I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Shion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemy's movements in check.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them. It's really helped out.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even.
Want to take a break? What are you staring for?
Do all Danon fighters look like you?
What, this getup? I pulled this number together from scrap and parts I salvaged throughout the years. Though now I'm feeling self-conscious, seeing how put together you seem to be.
Oh no, I was just curious. Did you fortify your right side more because that's your dominant side?
Partly, but mostly because my body's a little worse for wear after all these years fighting.
That makes sense.
So you take extra care to protect your dominant side with more armor. Smart.
Is fighting all you think about?
I'll see you again tomorrow. All right, guys. Ready to go?
I take it we're heading through here then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go.
What is this place anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Shion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
Actually, these are Danon ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Danon designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Danons will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right.
Don't go charging off like that!
You're mine!
You're mine!
This one's all mine!
Stay away from its toxins!
You're mine! You're finished!
See ya!
If it's in the sky,
Eat
it's
your
mine!
talent!
Sword!
Take this! You're finished! Destruction!
House it!
Here I
Now
come!
do it!
It's over!
I'm out!
No escape!
Back into the fray!
One final push!
Right!
Give them all we got!
These little ones.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Destruction!
Dragon shot!
Take this! It's over!
Reload!
You're mine!
Take aim and blast it out of the sky!
You're finished! We got flyers!
I've
It's
got
over!
it! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Destruction!
Reload!
You're mine! It's over!
See ya!
Only get
You're mine!
I'm out! I'm all stuffed up!
Rising Wyvern! You're on!
Reload!
Here I come!
There!
I'm not
go.
done.
It's over!
Here I come! It's over!
I'm out!
You
Watch him
escape!
bleed.
This is it! Dig
You're
deep!
mine!
Easier said than done.
No excuses. This is up to us.
Never imagined there were Zeugles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zeugles don't come from nature. Who knows what else is lurking out there?
Guess we have to be prepared for anything.
It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hootle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said, you never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renin surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renins. They've got Danins spying on each other, too. Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Of course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us. Normally, I don't pick on the weak.
Here I go! Tear through!
Don't go charging off like that!
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Right. This one's gonna be tough.
See ya! Talent storm!
You're mine! You're finished! Pierce through!
I'll run you through! See ya!
Here I come!
Hey, this one's mine.
Here I come!
I'm only getting started.
Take this!
I'm sure I can put this to use.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
That was almost too easy.
Here's a healing arc!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Run you through! See ya! Talent storm! Here I am! You're finished! Destruction!
Mega ray! I'm all stocked up!
Take it! See ya! You're finished! Talent storm! Touch! You're mine!
Steering
You're
flame!
finished!
Reload!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! Run you through! Great! On to the next!
Roger that.
Show me what you can do, kiddo!
These little... This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Whoa! Take a look at that! Brace yourselves! This one's tough! It's over! Dragon, you're mine! It's over! Mirage!
Your wings won't save you from me!
Destruction! It's over! It's over! We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
You're finished! All yours! Take this! You're finished! I'll run you through! Take this! It's over! Pierce through! I'll run you through! Here I come! See ya!
I'm out of ammo! I'm all stocked up!
You're finished! Take this! I'm on it! You're finished! See ya! Here I come! It's over! You're mine! It's over! Pierce through! Sonic drop! See ya! Destruction!
Do it!
Let me know if you're struggling.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
It's over! You're surrounded! Just stay calm! Here I come!
Where are you going?
You're finished! You're mine! Ignite!
I'm all stocked
Here
up!
I come! You're finished! Sonic thrust!
Do it!
Take it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Take it!
I'll cover you!
Here I come! Through! Destruction! Talent storm! Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Take this! You're
Here I go!
finished!
It's over!
Sonic thrust!
Back into the fray!
Take this! Cannon! Rising Wyvern!
Steering
Take this!
Reload!
How's this?
Steering Reload! I'm out of ammo!
I'm not done!
Back into the fray! Primed and ready!
What's wrong?
Nothing! Focus on the fight!
Steering
I'm
flame!
on
Reload!
Pathetic!
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Damn. That weak, huh?
choice.
Searing flame! Hear me! Flame of fury!
Destruction! I'm on it.
Again! Searing flame! Reload!
Rising water! I'm not done!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning!
Take this! It's over! I'm on it! Take this! Burn it hell! Talent sword! Here I cannon!
I'm out of ammo!
Take this!
I'm all
Rising
fucked up.
water! I'm not done! Sword! Touch cannon!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning!
It's over! Destruction! Crush!
Let me help!
Here I come!
I'll cover you!
This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuses! This is up to
You're
us!
mine!
I'll run you through!
Reload!
See ya!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Touch cannon!
Resuscitation!
I'll run you through! Not done yet!
Steering
Try
flame!
harder!
Reload! I'm out! I'm all stopped up!
Here I come! See ya! You're finished! Touch cannon! Great! Next!
There!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Not going
Cut them
to
apart
plan!
to your heart's content.
I owe you one.
I'll run you through! See ya!
I'm only
Sonic
getting
thrust!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Rising Wyvern! Take this! That is coming!
First aid!
Take this! Touch cannon!
Mega ray! Steering flame!
Destruction!
Reload!
That's coming! You're finished!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
I'll run you through!
I'm only
See ya!
getting started!
Talent
Back into
sword!
the fray!
Touch cannon! I'll run you through! That is coming! Talent sword! Touch cannon! Rising Wyvern!
I'm only getting started!
That is
Do
finished!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Here, let me help!
I'll run you through! This one's all mine! Talent sword! Sonic cannon!
Steering flame!
Take
Reload!
this! See ya! Oh, just bite down! Touch cannon!
You're mine!
I'll run you
It's
through!
gonna attack! Right, watch out!
Talent sword! Touch cannon!
My turn.
It's over! Eat dirt!
I can feel the medicine working!
You're finished!
Mega ray! There!
See ya! Talent sword! Infernal touch cannon!
There! And again!
Take this! I'm on it! Take this! See ya! Talent sword! Touch cannon!
There! You're mine!
Run you
Mega
through!
ray! There!
Finish it! Talent sword!
There! One more!
How's
Sight.
this? Here I come!
I'm only getting...
I was overconfident.
Fall back! I'm on it! The flame... Freedom! Must not die! Touch cannon! How's this? That is coming! Talent sword! Touch cannon!
This one's all mine.
How's this? See ya! Talent sword! Touch cannon!
Ignite!
I'll run you through! See ya! Talent sword! Touch cannon!
Thrust!
I'm
Gonna need more than that.
Talent sword! Touch! Oh, just pipe down! I'm on it! That is coming! Talent sword! Touch cannon! I'll run you through!
Is this it? I can't believe this.
bad feeling about this.
Here I go! Talent storm! Cut cannon!
There! Go! It's over!
I'm gonna need more of that medicine.
I'm on
Let's cut our losses.
Not much further now. The exit'll take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans, yet we rarely take up arms because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Xion? What do you plan on doing after we've given the Lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
So this is Cyslodia.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Xion!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking about someone who came down to Dana all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that, and give her the support she needs. You two are gonna be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
Make nice.
Yep. Now come on.
I get that they're not exactly on the best of terms, but... is everything going to be okay with these people?
I noticed the Zoogles here are a lot different from what we're used to back in Calaglia.
It's because this realm is so cold. I imagine they had to be adapted to fit the climate.
Meaning if we hit them with fire arts, it should be extra effective against them.
Would you like to warm up some?
Aren't there people in there?
You should let yourself unwind when you get the chance.
I guess there's no arguing with that.
Hey. Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Oh?
Whoa!
Hmm?
Right.
Mm-hmm. What?
Hmm.
Just great.
All right.
Nice.
Right.
Right.
Happy now, Shion?
Yeah, I'd say so.
She better be, after all she ate.
I stopped before I was full, though.
What?
Rinwell, don't go too far ahead. You never know where Zoogles might be lurking.
Oh, we'll be fine. We've been able to handle them up until now.
Still, better that you hang back a bit.
No way. I'm the one who asked you to come here in the first place, remember?
Yeah, but if we lose you, we won't know where to go. Besides, it's old guys like me who should be sticking their necks out first.
But
We need you in order to get in contact with the Resistance in Cislodia. So stick close until we find them, okay?
okay. Thanks.
Now you've got me wondering. How'd you make it to Calaglia in the first place? I find it hard to imagine you didn't run into Zoogles along the way.
Are you good at hiding or something?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just really good at staying out of sight.
Wow. Still, you had to have been pretty lucky to have made it the whole way unscathed.
Lucky indeed. It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really that big of a difference?
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance, so... Achoo!
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with the cold, too. That's all the more reason you need to be careful with... Ha-choo!
Was that also a sneeze?
I just bit my tongue, that's all.
No. It sounded a lot different from mine. But I could swear it was still...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay? Ha-choo!
Guess we both need to be careful out here in the cold.
Is it hard leaving Calaglia behind?
No. Actually, it's kind of a relief to be away from there.
Really? What makes you say that?
Because it was getting to the point where every man, woman, and child would come up and talk to me like they knew me. I could barely find a moment to breathe, let alone relax.
Well, what you did was kind of a big deal, you know. You overthrew a Renan lord and burst open the gates of fire.
Yeah, but that was only because I had the blazing sword with me. We wouldn't have made it to Balsef without you and the Crimson Crows, Zephyr.
Maybe so. But you're still the one who took him out in the end. It's only natural for people to look up to those who protect them. You're a hero to those people.
I never asked to be one. I never asked to take the place of a lord in people's minds. I don't want it.
You're a strange one, Alphen. That's for sure. If that's how you really feel, then hold on to that. Listen to those thoughts when you feel lost and don't know what to do. If you can do that, you won't lose sight of who you are, or what the right path to take is.
The right path to take, huh? What's this thing? Hey, didn't we find a recipe that...
Yeah, we can use this for it.
Normally, I don't pick on the weak.
I'm not done!
If it's in the sky,
It's over! Destruction!
I'm already getting started. Airborne beast, my specialty. Burning strike!
Don't go charging off like that!
You got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours!
I never miss.
One final push!
Right.
Give them all we got!
I'm out. I'm all stuffed up.
Put you through!
Take this!
Everything's coming up, Zephyr. I'll take you all on!
Take this! It's over!
Burning strike.
Destruction! It's over!
Don't let them form a pack!
Here I come! Start up!
Do it.
Tusk cannon!
Searing flame.
You're
Reload.
mine! It's over!
Hear me. Flame.
You're mine!
Burning
It's
strike.
over!
Talon sword!
Crush! Here I come!
Had it coming!
Take this! Gotta break through! Destruction!
I'm only getting started.
You're mine!
You're surrounded!
finished.
Just
and
stay
ready.
calm!
Take
Searing
this!
flame.
It's
Reload.
over!
Tusk
Here I
cannon!
come!
You're
Start
mine.
up!
Searing flame. Reload. I'm
Take
out of
this!
ammo.
Crush!
First aid.
I owe you
Run you through! See ya!
I'm all stuffed up.
No escape!
How's this?
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Destruction!
Tusk cannon!
You're mine!
Houses in a place like this. People really live all the way out here?
The whole area is just little villages. This one's Messia 224.
Wait, I hear something. Sounds like people arguing.
Bureau agents. The Snake Eyes must be here. We should sneak past them. That was my original plan, since you all stick out so much.
Why? In case one of your people tattles on us?
It's the Renans who are making us do it.
Oh yeah? Like this Renan who you need to save your people's skin?
Oh, that's rich, coming from the Bright Eyes whose people are the reason we're in this mess in the
That's
first
enough.
place. But she started it!
3 centuries of resentment is too much to lay at a single person's feet. Same goes for you, Xion. You can't ignore the past when speaking of the present. Now, what's going on in that village?
If I were to guess, someone tipped off the Snake Eyes and they're here to make an arrest.
You'd better not be about to suggest we get involved. I'm here for the Lord's head, and nothing more.
That go for you too, Alphen? Why did you come?
Why? To liberate this realm's slaves, of course.
Are you still a slave?
Me? No.
Then tell me what it means to live unshackled. I'll tell you what it means. It means living on your own terms, being your own master. Thinking and making decisions for yourself, and being prepared to accept the consequences. Understand?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. So prove it to me.
Xion.
Don't start with me. I'm not going, and that's that.
I understand. Just wait here with Rinwell till we get back, okay?
You're going in without the sword?
Looks to be that way. This is my choice, after all.
Your choice? Listen to yourself. That sword's useless to me without someone to use it. You go dying on me out there and you'll put our whole mission in jeopardy.
But I need us all to make it safely to Cisloden.
Too many sacrifices have already been made. We came here to put a stop to any more.
You've sacrificed something too, huh?
Hide somewhere until it's over. You hear me?
Damn those Renans. I hate seeing Danon suffering under them here, too.
I'm surprised you're so angry about it. You're not even...
Silence, embedded. Anyone who fails to cooperate will be arrested and tried as a traitor to the realm.
Damn it. Some rat must have sold us out again.
You there! You want me to haul you up on suspicion of civil disobedience?
But I didn't. Ah!
What? Leave him alone! An embedded dares defy the orders of his lordship? Know your place, slave!
We can't use the blazing sword this close to the villagers. They could get hurt. But there are too many agents. Zephyr?
Law, is that you?
What's going on? Aren't we supposed to be fighting them?
You're alive.
What are you doing here? The realm of Cislodia doesn't tolerate civil dissidents like you.
Law.
I hereby detain you in the name of his lordship!
Zephyr? What the hell?
Zephyr!
Here they come! There!
You're mine! I'll take you all off!
Fire in the hole! I'm the true gunslinger around here.
Engaging!
I'm moving in.
Take this! Take this!
Here's a healing
Sonic throw!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Take this! Take this! Fire in the hole! Calm down! You picked the wrong fight! Here I come! You're
This
finished!
one's mine.
I'm not done! Fall back!
Searing blast!
No escape! I'm on it! Kick! Fire support! Zephyr! Are you trying to get caught?
I'm sure that can be arranged!
Not if I can help it!
Sighted.
Lost and
It's
loaded!
over.
Fall back!
Here's a healing art.
Lost and loaded! I'm not done! Lightning Wyvern! I'm not done! Abort! Mission! Fire in the hole! Take this!
First aid.
It's over!
I'm out. I'm
Take
all
this!
done.
Fire in the hole! You're finished!
Searing
You're
blast.
mine!
Coward
Take
sword.
this!
Here's a healing art.
You're finished!
First aid.
Destruction! Away! Take this!
Mega ray.
Rise out!
Watch and sweep.
You're mine!
I'm ready.
Fall back! You're mine!
First aid.
Fire in the hole! This one's all mine!
What's going on, Zephyr? Why won't you fight him? Is that soldier someone you know?
Don't hurt him,
What are you...
please.
It won't work, you know. You never change, do you? You've always got that death-knowing look on your face!
Zephyr!
I got it handled.
But he just...
He's my son.
Oh, so now you remember me. The nerve of you! I'm gonna wipe that damn look off your face once and for all! Rot in hell!
You...
Law.
Watch yourselves! The insurgents are armed!
Enemy reinforcements. Use the sword.
I can't. The villagers will get caught in the blast. We need to fall back!
Oh, for crying out loud.
Zephyr!
Go. Leave without me.
You can't...
I'm not leaving without him.
Alphen, there's no time!
But what about the resistance? Everyone's counting on you!
Forgive me.
Ugh! We've waited all night, but nobody's shown up.
No sign of Zephyr or an enemy pursuit. So, what's the plan now?
You really need to ask? We go rescue Zephyr.
If he's under arrest, they'll have taken him to Cisloden, the capital city. Assuming he's still alive, that is.
I can't believe Zephyr never told us he had a son. I wonder if the rest of the Crimson Crows knew about it.
And to find him in that village of all places. Some coincidence, huh?
Those fireworks you pulled out of your hat back there. They were astral arts, weren't they?
Shion, what the hell are you doing?
Except I've never heard of a Danon who can cast astral arts. Are you a Renan?
Like hell I am!
No, of course not. Renan's eyes light up when they use astral arts. And when you used an art, your eyes definitely didn't. So I guess that means you can't be a so-called bright eyes after all.
Sorry.
You're right. Those were astral arts I used. Same as the ones wielded by the Renans. A long time ago, my family, my people, were once known as mages.
A Danon mage? Up until now, I'd only ever heard of them in stories and rumors. Though now I've seen one with my own eyes, I suppose I'll have to believe it.
We've been in hiding for a long, long time. Even before the Renans first attacked. That's why no one knew about us.
Even before the Renans?
Yeah. My ancestors were persecuted and targeted for their gifts.
But it was by their fellow Danons.
They lived hidden away all these centuries, keeping their existence secret even from the Resistance. My mom and dad drilled it into me that I was never, under any circumstances, supposed to let anyone find out about us.
If that's the case, then why did you use your powers back there?
I don't know. One second I saw Zephyr about to be killed, and the next I was...
Danon astral arts. If the Renans knew such a threat existed, there'd be hell to pay.
Hey!
What? You think I'm gonna go to the Lords with this information? I'm a traitor and an outcast at this point. Or did you forget? What amazes me is how anyone could have that kind of power and yet keep it hidden all this time. Didn't you ever want to use it to help your people?
Don't talk like you know the first thing about me, Renan!
That's enough. Zephyr wouldn't want this.
Listen, all I care about is taking out the Lords, okay? Which is no doubt what her people want too. Using her powers to help do it only makes sense.
Makes sense for who? Us? Besides, Zephyr comes first. We can't just abandon him.
It's fine.
Huh?
You're going to save Zephyr, right? If so, you're going to need my powers to do it. I don't want anyone else to die.
Are you sure? Then let's get back to the village. We need to find out what happened.
What's wrong?
Nothing, just... I'm surprised how dark out it is.
Why wouldn't it be? It's still night after all.
No, that's what's weird. A lot of time's passed since we arrived in Cislodia. You'd figure the sun would have come up by now.
Oh, right. It's not like this back in Calaglia, is it? To be honest, I completely forgot. Basically, it's always night in this realm.
Huh?
It's been that way forever. It never gets any brighter outside, even in the morning.
So it's always dark all day long?
But how? How is that even possible? Did the Renans cause this?
Of course they did. It's complicated to explain, though. It'd be easier to just get to Cisloden so you can see what's going on for yourself.
I'll take your word for it. But right now, finding Zephyr comes first.
I wonder how Zephyr's doing. If that law guy is his son, they shouldn't be rough with him.
I want to believe that. But those two didn't look like they're exactly on good terms. Actually, now I'm curious. Can Danans enlist in the Snake Eyes too?
Definitely. They're useful for surveillance here. Doesn't win you many friends on either side, though.
So why is Zephyr's kid working for the Renans then?